Yeah, so basically, I was gonna say I believe in the Bible, even though I don't take it as an authority. I'm a Muslim, right?
Okay.
I believe in the Bible. It says like Jesus went to Galilee and preached the gospel, right?
You're saying what did you saying?
I said basically, I believe in the gospel. It says something like Jesus went to Galilee and spread and preached the gospel to the synagogues and rabbis and priests, right?
Yes.
So this thing that Jesus was preaching, this is exactly what the Injeel is. Now the question is, who wrote it? Whether it was written, I believe it was, and who had the role to maintain it as it is, as Jesus preached it, right?
Okay.
Do you get me?
Okay, I get
So
you. I hear you.
basically,
So
yeah. So basically,
so yeah, so let me respond to that. Let me respond to that cuz
yeah, sure.
okay, so you've made a claim without substantiating it because
Okay.
you're going to the Bible. You went to the Bible to prove where he preached the gospel, right? That isn't even the only place that he went and preached and performed. But the problem
Yeah.
is that you've went to the Bible, and if I ask you something about the Bible, you're just going to say you don't believe it. So why would you go to a source that you don't even believe in yourself and try to say, "See, this is the book that my Quran is talking about"?
No, you want to know the truth? I believe there is some word of God, or there is some words of Allah in the Bible, not all of it. And I believe there is some words of Jesus in the Bible, but not all of it. I don't reject completely the Bible. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
on the basis of what?
On the basis of basically for us Muslims, what can tell us the truth in the Torah and the Injil is the Quran. So basically, whatever matches with the Quran is true. Whatever doesn't
Right.
match,
Yeah,
maybe
we already know
maybe
that. So
true.
that's it. Yeah, we already know that. You guys are gonna need to come up with a better argument. It's a terrible argument, and it's pointless to even go back and forth about that. You can't come to
Maybe,
another book. Listen. You can't have a theological discussion presupposing that your book corrects mine, and anything that I read to try to destroy your book, you just turn a blind eye and say, "I don't hear you and I don't see you anymore. Sorry, it doesn't work." And then you then remove it when it's your time to talk and say, "See, look at what happened in your book." It's the worst argument
no.
ever. So
Maybe I can tell you why I believe
you're
this.
gonna need to come up with a better argument, bro.
Maybe I can tell you why I believe this if you want to hear.
It doesn't matter why you believe it; it's a bad argument. So you can't do it. If I
So
were to do
I was
that,
about
if
to
I were to
say,
do that to you, we would be going in circles, bro. You can't
I
tell
think
me
we
why
can. I
you
don't
don't
mind.
believe in something in my book because it disagrees, but then come to the book to actually get information. It doesn't work like that,
Can,
bro. You can't do that.
okay, can I maybe tell you why I believe this? If you want to hear, right?
No. You can't tell me why you believe that. You have to use a better argument for why you understand what is incorrect in the Bible and what is correct in the Bible.
Exactly.
And it can't
This
be,
is why I want.
but I'm telling you, it can't be simply because you believe the Quran is true. It doesn't work like that,
It's not.
bro.
It's not. I believe it.
He's literally
It's I
sitting
can
here
prove it.
like,
You
can I
know.
buy? He's literally sitting here like, can I borrow your Bible real quick? But then when I disagree, I'm gonna lay it down.
Right. And then
That's not fair.
let me tell you why I believe I can do that.
Okay. I can tell you. I can tell you maybe a better argument. And I think this is basically. I think this is quite. It makes sense.
Have you understood what I said?
Yeah. Absolutely. I have
Okay, then
another
why do you
argument,
keep
and maybe
trying
you
to
will.
okay, then why do you keep trying to explain to me why you believe you can cherry pick? No matter what
No,
you
because
tell
you
me is
didn't
going to make
accept this
sense for why
argument.
you want to cherry pick, sir.
No. I think this is maybe you will think it makes sense because you don't want me to use your Bible, right?
Go ahead, bro.
I, I was about to say like for me, first, I want to establish something. I want to.
No. You said you've been crying about explaining about why you want to believe that you can cherry pick. Just tell me that and that's it. Don't establish nothing. Just make your point, bro.
No. That, okay, basically, I don't believe when Jesus was on earth, he had a book called Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, and he was preaching it. And I think this is everybody can agree on this because it was written later.
But you use them to figure out where he preached the gospel. Okay. Next.
No, this is my friend.
That's okay. Where do you find where he preached the gospel?
In the Bible, but I don't need it. I knew it's obvious.
Can I borrow your Bible real quick? Can I please? Bro,
No,
can I
do
please?
I need?
Oh
I
my
can't even make an argument
gosh,
without
this
it, but
is
can I please?
insane. This is
Please let me
insane.
borrow it just one time.
No,
Brother,
no,
it's
no.
just makes sense.
Borrow your Bible.
It's completely logical.
No, hey,
It's
look.
completely logical.
No, I don't. But yes, I do.
يوزر
I don't believe in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
بدك تكحلها
I don't
عملت
believe that they
هسه.
actually wrote a gospel, but let me go to their
أخي
gospel
أخي
to try to
لما
figure out where
يعلموها.
Jesus preached the
عملتها
gospel.
زين اخويا
What?
عملتها
anyway الله يحفظك
guys
الله
can I
يحفظك.
just say something and go خلنا اهضر معاهم هضره
Yeah.
واحده يعني
What is
I
wrong with
just I
y'all?
didn't have to
Y'all
go to
gotta-
sleep
Y'all have to leave.
I didn't have to go to sleep I just want to say
Please
one
leave.
thing and go
I know you
please.
do. Hold on. Please leave this cult immediately, dude. Bro, I don't think you're like
There is no need to call names, guys. There is
you
no need to
guys
call
don't
names.
hear yourselves. This is it. This is ridiculous.
No,
This is
okay,
sad.
names.
It's
Bro,
starting to become
life.
it's starting to
No, it's
become
not-
sad,
look,
bro.
look,
Like very sad, dude.
Wait. Amor, wait. Life, you know, and I know that Jesus wasn't preaching to Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. You know it, and I know it, and everybody knows it. It was written way later. Everybody knows it, brother. It's not about the cult, it's about the truth.
They ain't gonna tell
You
you
know
what
as
you
much as I
feel
know.
like.
Jeez.
Wait,
Wait,
hold on,
hold on.
hold on.
I have a question. I have a
no
question.
دليل.
All right, let's lay aside Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and
Yeah.
let's see if we can go find this supposed gospel that Jesus was preaching in the synagogues.
Okay, there
Where
we
is
go. That's an excellent question, and that's a question you should ask the priests and the rabbis that had the how do you call this? They had to take care of it. That's an
So
excellent
you don't have
question.
it though. You don't.
So
You
you
don't
don't
have.
course
so
we
you
don't.
ain't so hold on. So what you're saying is
Of course
you
we
ain't
don't.
got it. You ain't got it. And so all right, we'll go to the priests and we'll go to the rabbis and we'll go to that. So what did the priests and the rabbis have that they called the gospel in the first century?
It's definitely not Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John.
So what did they have?
Definitely not.
So what
Go
did they
ask them,
have?
brother? They had if they reach
was called
exactly
the
what
Injeel.
Jesus was.
So what
Brother,
did they have?
أخي,
Just a book. It
they
doesn't
had
have
the gospel
chapters.
of Jesus. The gospel
so
of
No,
Jesus.
it's not gospel of Jesus. It's called the Injeel.
So what textually can you show me that they had in the first century that was not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
This is exactly what we're trying to prove. It's not preserved. This is exactly the proof of it.
It is
So what you-
preserved.
what you-
We have it today. That's how it's been preserved. What are you talking about?
But here, I know you're right. Life, we
Who
do have it
preserved it,
preserved,
and
but-
what was the
but-
method of
but wait,
preservation?
Hold on.
Hey, I love how they're asking
Slow,
this.
slow.
I love how they're
and I
asking this
know,
question. Wait, Black Doctor,
he's
real
a-
quick. I'm not even gonna interject on what you're saying. I love how they're
Yeah,
asking
go
this.
off, King.
Why
I
do you
love
laugh?
how they're
Why do you
asking
always
this
laugh?
question.
Why do you think you're
Amore,
always
slow
right?
down. Amore, slow
I
down.
You
love
sound
how.
very
Wait.
arrogant.
Hold on,
Every
you
time
guys.
somebody says something, you
Who is
act
this guy?
like
Who
you
is this?
understand everything in the
Hold
world.
on.
You
Slow
should be
down.
more humble.
Hold up.
You should be humble like Jesus.
Hold up. Hold
The
on.
same-
Look.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on.
You guys
hold
gotta
on.
understand when you're in somebody else's house, man. This is our house. You guys need to respect us when we're telling you guys to hold on. Stop yapping, please. I'm saying before I pass the torch back to Black Doctor, because he's gonna cook you guys on everything that you're saying now. But everybody pay
Yes,
attention
sir.
to what's happening. Black Doctor is gonna give them every single answer that they ask for. Look at how they're trying to connect the chain in connection to conclude how authentic the gospels are. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they're all look at what they're saying. Who, what, where, when, why. Watch Black Doctor answer all of their questions and watch how they can't answer mine. So go ahead.
Correct. So again, who we already saw Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. When the first century after Jesus ascended, they proclaimed the gospel in person and then wrote it down to be the ground and pillar of our faith. When in the first century, where? Mark in Rome, Matthew in Jerusalem, John in Ephesus, Luke in Antioch. We already saw that with just one source, Irenaeus. How can we trace that down? Textual criticism. textual criticism through the free transmission of the New Testament. Now, I will ask the same question that I asked User, and I want him to answer it. You said the Injeel is not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, but it was given to the scribes and the priests during the first century. Now, let me ask you this. Tell me textually, what did they have in the first century? Can you show me what they had in the first century?
Can I show you? Absolutely not.
Can you show me what they had in the second century?
No. I think it's Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. No?
Can you show me what they had in the third century?
I believe from the second. Oh yes, I believe in the second century you find the P52 or something like this. Right?
You can't show nothing.
Hello. I said maybe from the second century you have something called the P52, which is the oldest fragment of the Bible you have today. From the second century, I believe, if my memory is correct. If you can correct me on this.
I don't believe he's asking the question in that way, but he's back though. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not what I asked. What I asked was of the Injeel that apparently to you is not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Did they have it?
Yeah, so P52 is out the door, bro.
P52 is out the window.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's the second century, not the third century. But again, I'm going to ask you this question again.
Yeah.
You said that you don't have anything of the Injeel that was in the hands of the scribes and the Pharisees in the first century. Do you have any in the second century?
No, man. If I had, I would show it to you. If I had, I would show it to you. No, of course not, man.
In the fourth?
No.
In the fifth?
No.
In the sixth?
What kind of question is this, brother?
In the sixth? Come on, keep going. Keep going. In the sixth?
No, we don't.
No.
In the seventh. Here, I'll end it with this. I'll end it with this because this is the kicker. This is the kicker. In the seventh.
No.
The Quran says.
Oh my God!
Then you contradicted your Quran because the Quran says that in the time of the Christians, at the time of the Quran, the Christians had the Injeel. It says in Surah 3 that it confirms Musaddiqan wa bina yadayhi, what is within the hands of the Jews and the Christians. Surah 7 157 says that the messenger, the hold on.
The boy don't got nothing, man.
Surah 7 157 says that the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whom they find maktubin, written in the Torah and the Injeel, that is between their hands, that is with them. The Quran says that the Torah and the Injeel is in the hands of the Christians in the 7th century. User, follow your Quran. Tell me what they had.
Doctor, you are 100% right, and I was wrong. Listen.
Tell me what they
That's
have.
big of you. That's big of you.
Listen,
He admitted he was wrong. That's
you are absolutely right. I was wrong. Let me explain.
Wait, hold on. Before you explain.
Yeah, sure.
Before you explain.
Sure.
I just want to know what was in the hands of the Jews and the Christians in the 7th century. Once you answer that, I will let you go off as much as you want. I promise you.
They had the Torah and the Injil, but not the original one.
So tell me, because the Quran says that it's the Torah and the Injil.
Yes.
Tell me what Torah and Injil that they had. If you could tell me, I would be so happy.
Brother, it's not the thing of Jesus. Maybe it was the thing you have right now or something like this.
But what did they have?
I believe maybe it was the same as you have right now, no?
So they had, according to you, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right?
Probably, yeah, very probably, yeah.
And your Quran calls that the Injeel.
Yeah, of course it would. What else will we call it? What else will we call it?
Oh, thank you, brother.
This is insane.
Because what you just did is you just affirmed that the Injeel, according to God's own divine decree, is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Thank you, brother.
It's not.
Praise the Lord.
Can we?
Brother, thank you.
No, slow, doctor. Can I speak?
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I will let you speak as much as you want, friend, and then life will take care of you. Don't worry, brother. Thank you.
Don't worry, brother. Do you want to take just this verse, or do you want me to take you the verse where it says it was corrupted and stuff? Because it's as you like right now. Hello?
Go. You got the floor, man.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Could you repeat that again?
Yeah, I was about to say, do you want to take only this verse and use it as you want, or do you want to take the hadith which it clearly says that the Christians and the Jews have corrupted the Bible, the Torah and the Injeel, and that they have hidden part of it, I'm literally saying hidden part of it, and they have twisted some of the thing, and they have written some of it and say it's from God. Do you want me to take you this?
So you're referring to Surah 2, which says that people who did not know the Torah specifically, because it's not talking about the Injeel.
Yeah, there is a specific verse about the Torah. Exactly.
Hold on. So you're talking. Hold on. Because remember, he's scrambling now. He's not actually interacting with the text. So I will ask the question again. You're referring to Surah 2, which is referring to people who don't know the Torah and are trying to come up with alternate texts like the Talmud that say that book is from God, but it's not the Torah and Injeel. Not that the actual text has been tampered with, because we can even go to Ibn Kathir and look at what your sources say, and they say that the text of the Torah and the Injeel has not been touched at all. In fact, no one can alter the words of Allah from their inspired places, from their appointed places. Auzubillah. So here, let me ask you this question. You've already admitted to us that the Torah and Injeel in the 7th century during the time of the Quran was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. First, you said that it wasn't, that the Injeel was never Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Now you're saying that it is, but it's corrupted. I will ask you this question. Which argument are you going to choose? Because you just provided two contradictory arguments. Which one are you going to choose, my friend?